Welcome, welcome, gamers and grand gamers. I am back with a weird sort of game. What Remains of Edith Finch? I've been kind of curious about this game, and I keep getting curiouser and curiouser. I want to give a shout out to all my new subscribers. I should say all my new subscriber. And welcome back to all my subscribers that I've had and that have been with me on my previous games. I hope you have been doing well. And we're going to start this new game. I think it's a short one. What Remains of Edith Finch? I love you guys. I'm glad to be back in communication with you, and hopefully we'll enjoy this game together. I have no idea what it's about. She's got some flowers there. Looks like her right arm is broken, wrist something. And let's see, I can turn a little bit. I can go up and I can go down. So let's just, does X do anything? Does square do anything? Does triangle do anything? All right, let's do R1 and L1. Let's do L1. R1. Oh. R1. R1. R1.
A lot
Okay.
of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
All right, so it's a story that she's telling, I guess. And now we're in the story. I can look behind, there's some fence back there, but we want to go to the house, I think, so. No idea what this game is like or what it's about.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
So R1 is the way to go on this, and then use the L stick.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
All right.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
So her brother died. I was able to just walk through that. I didn't have to do any buttons.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
Guess we're gonna find out.
Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
So the house is that way. There's a path that goes down here. There's a path that goes up here. The house is... Where did the house go? I just saw the house. Freak. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, let's go down here. Oh, we've got too many options, guys. Too many options. I have to make a comment right now about the beauty of this game. Look at this place. Look at the flowers.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
The sounds, the frogs, the water. There's a little bridge.
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent. as if they're about to say something but never do.
I am loving this so far, guys. It's just really interesting to me. And it's really beautiful, and I love her narration of the story. Well, this is it, guys. We made it, I guess. No, that's not the... Is that the house?
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
What's this? Basketball hoop, track. I don't know if you can pick things up in this game or if you're supposed to just observe everything. Let's just go to the house. This is gorgeous.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
All right, let's go up.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Oh my gosh, this narration is so beautiful, and it just gives you that feeling of like what she felt like. So now she's 17 and she's inherited this house. So everything in here belongs to her.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't. Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
Alright, so the front door is locked and the key that she has won't get her in, so let's... Wow, look at this. I love it. It's like a wheelchair ramp that was used. Somebody was probably in a wheelchair. There's a garage. Here's some wind chimes. I don't know if you can hear those, but I hear wind chimes. There they are. There's a doggy door. Don't know if we can. Okay. So I had to press R1 a couple of times.
The doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
So she crawled through the doggy door and she's in the garage now. I'm kind of surprised it didn't give you a light up like, hey, click here. It didn't. So we're going to have to sort of figure things out sometimes. That's okay. Look at the detail in this game. Oh my gosh. Very thoughtful music. Look, those Rubbermaid containers. The detail, man.
The power had been turned off the night we left. For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
She feels like she's at home and she's afraid of the
Instead
house.
of a family, there were just memories of one. Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Apple pie recipe.
Or how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
Are the dishes dirty? There was a filter on the sink. That's cool. A lot of cooking books. Wonder what she heard in the garage. When she got into the garage, there was nothing in there.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
There's the front door.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Wish we could see that more clearly. He looks pretty young, but there's these boxes here make it really hard. Let's see if I can see a little bit more clearly. He looks maybe like about 9, 8, 9. Milton Finch. Jeez. It's like a big... Maybe this is what the key's for.
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Look at all the books. But it's all sealed up. It's like bolted shut. It's sealed up with caulking. And there's just a peephole. I wonder if this is what the key's for, though.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Little blue bird. So many strange things. Look at this. Well, let's see.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
So that doesn't work either. Oh, we saw her clothes for a second. Look. What's she wearing? She's got something around her neck. Another key, maybe? Looks like a ring with something on it, like a key.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
TV's still here. Wow, what a view.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture. My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
What does that mean? I kind of thought there would be a door out to the porch here, but it doesn't look like there's a door. Maybe there's a door that's covered up with this china cabinet. I don't know. No, it's just against that back wall. So I don't know why there isn't. Maybe the door is through here. No, that's the basement. Through the library. So we've got one of those electric chairs that carries you upstairs. So definitely we have the wheelchair ramp outside and we have the electric chair. So somebody elderly or disabled was living here. All these
After
books.
Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
So we're going to have peepholes, but we won't be able to get into the bedrooms. This is Barbara's door.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
So she has remnants of when she was a child star. Oh, there's more steps. Let's do the second floor first. I tend not to notice things, so I'm hoping I'll notice things in this. Make an effort.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
With his dead brother? So maybe just he left the room as it was after his brother died. So the half with the stars and everything, it's roped off with a red rope. That was probably his brother's side, and then he stayed in the other side. Now let's look at this one. Gregory.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
That's just the bathroom. Gotta be allowed in a bathroom, yo. 76 to 77 was only a year old. And this one is Sven and Edith. This was her room.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
So there was an Edith Sr., okay. So Edith Sr., Edie, I'm trying to, 1917 to 2010, and then Sven lived from 1915 to 1964. And then Calvin, 1950 to 1961. Gregory, 76 to 70. He was the 1-year-old. And then Barbara, 1944 to 1960. She was only 16 when she died. 1960. Okay. I think we still have ways to go over here. Oh, that's an open door. This is Molly, 1937 to 47. She was only 10. Jeez,
Molly
a lot
always
of...
seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
What a weird house. So many young deaths. Oh man, do we never get to go in these rooms? Look at the little mouse, the little mice. They end up cocking all over the corners, and it's just amazing. They just locked up tight. But this room is open.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
That's it. That's what the key went to.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Pull that lever, girl.
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Get in there, girl. Crayon and paper.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan.
There's a jump rope here.
But I had no idea what was behind that door.
Look at that.
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
So it looks like that was a save point, and that's where we're going to end this video. I'm going to try to do these just one after the other, and I don't think it's a super long game. Super interesting though, and gorgeous, aesthetically gorgeous. So let's pick up on the next one, and I think I'm just going to keep recording after this, but I'll post them separately. All right, love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Have fun out there.